Homer, circa 850 BC, classical Greek poet. Author of the Iliad and the Odyssey. The author via his epic poems, Homer has performed a vastly influential function in Western literature. His classics the Iliad and the Odyssey, stand at the forefront of the Western canon of literature. Details about the existence of Homer are scarce and one-of-a-kind sources quote exclusive editions about his life. The historian Herodotus locations Homer as residing round 850 BC. However, different sources propose Homer used to be born round the time of the Trojan conflict in the early 12th century BC. The title Homer has been interpreted as which means he who accompanies, he who is pressured to follow, or in some dialects blind. This has led to the opinion that Homer can also have been blind. Homer is stated to have been born on the Greek island of Chios or possibly Ionia. Homer was once in all likelihood to have been a pretty aristocratic member of the courtroom, possibly working as a courtroom minstrel or storyteller. Despite the size of the Iliad and the Odyssey, it is probably that at least section of these epics was once originally memorized orally. In antiquity, there was once a robust lifestyle of poems being memorized via expert storytellers. The two epics are amongst the earliest works to be written down and saved for posterity. At the time of the 8th century BC, the Greek alphabet was once simply being brought and writing was once a new ability that many didn't possess.
There is debate about whether or not the man or woman, Homer, wrote each epics. Some argue that the works can also have been produced by using a number of human beings with the identify, Homer, delivered for convenience. However, different lecturers do hold that each epics had been written through the one individual, Homer. Homer is credited with a variety of poems, such as the whole epic cycle and the Homeric hymns. However, it is for his heroic epics, the Iliad and the Odyssey, written in hexameter verse that he is high quality remembered. The Iliad depicts the siege of Ilion or Troy at some point of the remaining year of the Trojan War. The Iliad describes how in the end the town of Troy was once captured after the foxy use of the Trojan horse, a present from the Greeks to Troy, which without a doubt contained a detachment of troopers, who as soon as added via the impregnable gates sacked the city. The Iliad locations remarkable emphasis on the intervention of the gods. At instances it appears, the gods are contraptions of destiny and the decrees of the higher powers. In the Iliad, non-secular devotion and ethical behavior play a key role. Everything is greater beautiful, because we're doomed. You will in no way be lovelier than you are now. We will by now from his breast into the eyes the ache of longing mounted, and he wept at last. His pricey wife, clear and faithful, in his arms. Longed for as the sun-warmed earth is longed for with the aid of a swimmer, spent in difficult water the place his ship went down, under Poseidon's blows, gale winds and heaps of sea. Homer, the Odyssey. The Iliad and to a lesser extent the Odyssey have acquired extended acclaim for their special and powerfully written style. In particular, Homer is praised for his simplicity, directness and nobleness. The four features of Homer: that he is eminently rapid, that he is eminently simple and direct, each in the evolution of his idea and in the expression of it, that is, each in his syntax and in his words, that he is eminently simple and direct in the substance of his thought, that is, in his remember and ideas, and finally, that he is eminently noble. Matthew Arnold. Another key characteristic of Homer's epics is that he is in particular involved with the man or woman human drama and emotion. He isn't involved with the political and non-secular ideologies of his time. For this, Homer's work is regularly referred to as dramas. Citation: Pettinger, Tejvan, Biography of Homer, Oxford, UK, www.biographyonline.net, published 2 September 2014, last up to date 18 February 2019.